If you're a federal employee and you're confused about your retirement or you feel like you should know more than you do, I need you to hear something before our live training. My name is Jim Fisher. You signed up for the TSP Rescue Plan training, and I'm recording this because I see this every single day. Federal employees who feel embarrassed, who feel like they should have figured this out by now, who wonder what's wrong with them because they've been working for the government for 25 or 30 years and they still can't answer the most basic questions about their own retirement. So let me say this clearly. It's not your fault. You did everything right. You signed up for the TSP when you were hired. You contributed every paycheck. You got the match, and a lot of you maxed it out year after year. You showed up every single day for 25, 30, 35 years, and you did the work. You served your country. You weren't lazy. You weren't careless. You weren't irresponsible either. The problem isn't you. The problem is that somewhere along the way, you were given a savings vehicle and told it was a retirement plan, and nobody ever explained the difference. Here's the difference: a savings vehicle has one job: accumulate. Take money in, grow it, compound it, let it sit. The TSP does that job brilliantly. It might be the best pure savings vehicle in the country, but a retirement plan has a completely different job. A retirement plan has to take those savings and turn them into income you can't outlive. It has to distribute that money in a way that minimizes your taxes, not maximizes them. It has to protect you if you or your spouse needs long term care. And it has to preserve whatever is left so your kids and grandkids actually inherit something instead of giving more to the IRS. Accumulation and distribution are two totally different problems, and they require two totally different strategies. But nobody in the federal system ever made that distinction for you. You were told, save in your TSP and you'll be fine. So you did. And now you're approaching retirement and you're realizing it's not fine, or at least it's not that simple. And here's why it's really not your fault. Think about who was supposed to tell you this. The TSP? They manage accounts. They don't plan retirements. OPM? They calculate pensions. They don't coordinate your full financial picture. HR? They process paperwork. They're explicitly told not to give financial advice. Nobody in the entire federal system is paid to sit you down and say, here's how all of this fits together. Here's what your pension will actually be after taxes. Here's when to start Social Security. Here's how to draw from your TSP without creating a tax bomb. Here's what happens if you need long term care. Here's how to protect your legacy. Nobody is paid to do that. It's not their job. So the reason almost every federal employee I talk to says, nobody told me this, is because it's true. Nobody told them. Not because the information is secret, because there's no one in the system whose job it is to tell you. That's exactly why I built the TSP Rescue Plan, and it's exactly why I'm hosting this live training. I'm going to show you what nobody in the federal system ever will. Not because they're hiding it from you, because it was never their job to show you. I'll see you on the call.